everybody, welcome to the weekly top 10. My name is Andre Gretorp, and we're going to look at the best moments from last week. All right, let's take a look at number 10. We got Puzzle versus QXE. Now, QXE has a fantastic window of opportunity with superb upgrades and great positioning. He's able to do a lot of damage, but Puzzle has something to say. He's going to take the number 10 spot in this weekly top 10. All right, in number 9, we got Zenio versus HeyPro. Now, this was a really cool match because both players will end up trading bases. They have a single spine crawler that they uproot, and it'll never die off of creep.
This spine crawler is huge because in the event of base race, you can raise the spine crawler and it doesn't lose health when it's uprooted. So it'll never die.
Really? When it's uprooted?
That's correct. It'll never die.
But it all comes down to the last engagement, the number 9 spot, going to Zenio.
I'm going as fast as I can, guys.
Here we go, a little bit of a fight here in the middle of the map. It's drones against lings and lings against drones, and it's hard to say which way is winning. I think
it's so close.
Oh my God, it's so close. And HeyPro is going to GG.
And at number 8, we have the prelude to the EPS finals. DarkForce and Hasselhoffs meet up, and DarkForce is going some Zergling, Baneling, Muta against the Protoss Onslaught. Check out these sweet storms and great play all around from Hasselhoffs.
It's going to be extremely close, though, as the Zerglings are the ones that remain.
Wow.
And the Mutalisks all taking the storm up front. They don't even care. They're still going to confront the army. Whoa. But look at the Mutalisk ball completely disappear in front of the Protoss army.
And that's the power of the Archon right there. And at number 7, we have Intelligence. What do I mean by intelligence? I mean scouting, of course. Intelligence is power, and it shows in this number 7 clip with Huck and Gonzi.
There's the stem going down, but no medevacs are out. That's the critical thing. Huck just wants to wait for that. Oh, good force fields, cutting off the vast majority of that army. Oh, there's a small gap, so some of those units will get away.
Oh, I love this force field on the top, sealing these units over here at the top as well. Now all that remains for Gonzi is a couple of Marauders.
Wow.
And at number 6, we have Adria versus Alicia. These two players met up on the Shattered Temple, where Adria took a very giant advantage in the beginning stage, but it looks like Alicia has something to say about it. He takes the number 6 spot with this great engagement.
And the answer is no! Adria does get Vortex, and he's sending a bunch of Infestors as well into it. And we see Alicia advancing forward, realizing he has the dominant position. The Queens go down without any transfuses of any kind. The Broodlords are about to pop out, and at the end of the day, looks like Adria will get caught by the Vortex and lose a huge amount of his Broodlords.
And we're halfway there with the number 5 spot going to DeManga and Show. These two players met up on Odyssey, and Show had an impending attack geared up to deal with Zerglings very efficiently. But with superb positioning and decision-making, it enabled DeManga to defeat the attack and go on for the game win. Zerg is just going to be way too much, cupping around all the units and grabbing them, stopping them from retreating. Show is in a terrible position, losing everything right here. All right, at number 4, we have Thorazine versus Alive. They're going to meet up on the Shattered Temple. And I always say, don't attack into siege lines. Well, Thorazine doesn't care. He's going to do it with some sexy marine splits. This is going to give him the number 4 spot.
He might not even do that.
Wow.
A great snipe on the siege tank as well. Thorazine is playing very well.
Oh my gosh, I cannot believe what we're seeing. Alive just did not have enough siege tanks in the front. I don't know why he kept so many siege tanks behind. At number 3, TLO pairs off with one of the best Protosses in the European scene. His creep spread was immaculate, and it really shows in this battle where Spine Crawlers are just doing so much damage and defending those Broodlords accurately. With the number 3 spot going to TLO, he sure deserved this series win.
Tell what's happening. It's TLO with the supply lead, though.
Yeah, the Spine Crawler is helping out so much. Beautiful transfusions there by TLO. Did you see that? How many transfusions he dropped?
And at number 2, we got WhiteRaw versus Jinro. Now, WhiteRaw shows off some amazing stores. Not only that, it shows you why keeping your eye Templars translates to such a nice Archon army.
And immediately get feedback. Siege tanks on the low ground doing what they can.
Pretty good positioning by Jinro. Yes, bonkers everywhere, so I guess he is going to be fine in the long run. I don't know, this army of White was really strong. Those Zealots do not die.
Wow, he just keeps marching forward, and this isn't an all-in at all for WhiteRaw. He can fall back and just reinforce. More good storms going down. Jinro's supply has dipped below 100.
And we have our number 1 spot going to Rain and Sen. Rain gets in here and does a ton of damage, roasting a million drones and putting Sen so far behind. But with great decision-making foresight, Sen was able to make one of the biggest comebacks from last week, giving him the #1 spot.
Yeah, that's a much better Baneling engagement. The tanks are in the back, and look at those Thors melting away, Rain. Here we go, another big attack up into one of the... Oh, Neural on the battle cruiser, Neural on some Vikings. That's kind of...
And on the Raven.
Yeah, and wow, that's really cute. Tons of Neural Parasite. Like we said, underused spell. Proving to be very effective here. Big supply swings. Infested Terrans going down everywhere.
Did you see how cool that was, Ben? He Neural Parasited the Raven, dropped the other turret, and the other turret sniped all the attacks.
And that's going to do it for this week's edition of the Weekly Top 10. If you have your own Top 10, please submit them over at Gretorp at NASL.tv. But that's going to do it. Over to you guys at the live broadcast.